Rio.
Wagwan people, like and subscribe to Anfield Uncle Rod's channel. Show some love, you never walk alone.
Yes, good afternoon, guys. Good afternoon. How's everybody this afternoon? I hope everybody is well. Trying to get a bit of light on this subject, man, because it's a bit dark. at the moment, a bit dark at the moment. But listen, guys, as you know, a bit right there. Let's see what happens. That's a bit worse, man. That better? No, man, that worse, man. Yeah. All right, guys. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Like and subscribe to the channel, and also hit that notification button. You'll be notified whenever I go live. We'll go live. Yes, hopefully I should be joined by Kopish Cal. Should be on his way. Do you know what I mean? He should be on his way, so I hope she'll be joined by him. But in the meantime, we're going to talk about some potential transfers that are happening in the Liverpool atmosphere. Do you know what I mean? As it were. Also as well, please, guys, if you have any questions or any sort of like any comments, put them in the comment section, and I'll do my best to answer. Smash them likes on the way in, Liverpool faithful. Big up Scottish Bear, man. Big up Scottish Bear. Also as well, all right, lads. Hope both. Yeah, well, off topic, Cal. What's guy our best ever UFC fight you watched? Yeah. Oh, what's the best? Oh, okay. Okay. Roz, apparently Isak wants to leave. Get in there. This is what I'm talking about. Big up Footy Reacts, man. Love and respect to the show with Footy Reacts yesterday on my channel. Brilliant guy, man. So please go and like and subscribe to Footy Reacts channel. Please do. You like and subscribe to Footy Reacts channel. Scottish Bear, I'm gonna make you a mod. You know, I am actually gonna make you a mod, Scottish Bear. I'm gonna make you a mod. Well, Kopish Cal's in the area today. What you smiling? What's man saying?
Hot no blood fire. Uncle Rod, I'm burning up in there, man.
You think you want it? Listen. From the time I got out of bed today, I got out of bed about sort of 11 because it was so hot I had a lie in. You get me? I couldn't move. So I get up now, and the heat just hit me, G. The heat must hit me, fam. Do you know what I mean?
Uncle Rod's, man. Do you know, I can't complain though, because we moan when it's cold and wet and windy and all this. We can't complain when it's hot, but it's hot. It's hot. It's hot, Uncle. It's hot, man.
Oh, listen. We have to enjoy the blessings. You understand me?
Indeed. How you doing now?
Enjoy the blessings because we've had some good weather lately. Do you know what I mean? And Dicko asked you something about let me get off topic. This one here. Off topic. Hope you guys are well. What's that? GY, our best.
Oh, your best ever UFC fighter you've watched. Me personally, Mighty Mouse Johnson. Demetrius Johnson's my favorite fighter of all time. That's my guy, man.
Oh, fuck that. You know what it is, yeah? Right?
Yeah. You're a boxing man, innit, Uncle?
Yeah. Boxing.
Yeah,
I like my boxing still. But you know what, isn't they? They've been taking a piss with boxing at the day, right?
Yeah.
That Ben Whitaker. Do you see that Ben Whitaker thing?
Yeah. But they've made Eubank and Ben 2 as well, innit?
Oh, they're gonna do another one.
Yeah, they're gonna do it again.
I heard that sort of like. I heard that's supposed to be a draw, you know.
My brother
watched it, and he goes, listen. He goes, if anything, that should have been a draw, not a unanimous decision, because it was unanimous, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's unanimous. I had Eubank winning by 2 rounds, but it was very close, though.
Yeah.
Very close.
Yeah. It was a bit like, did you ever watch the Eubank and Ben, original Eubank and Ben?
Yeah, of course.
Did you watch the second one?
Yeah.
Well, who won that second one?
I gave it to Nigel.
Yeah, I gave it to Nigel.
I gave it to Nigel
all the way. Listen, and
them 2 fights are brilliant, though, man.
Hey, listen.
Let me tell you something. Destroyer.
Let me tell you something. When Eubank come on the street, yeah, because I was old enough to remember when he come on the street. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. I say, yeah, man, this is a G, yeah, right? Eubank and Ben brought back the attraction to British boxing. Do you know what I mean? They just brought it back. I remember that night there when like they was gonna have the fight, and then they had like an orders with Eubanks and Ben.
Yeah.
Listen,
the procedure will be parliamentary. I know Nigel doesn't like me, but I don't care.
You know what I liked, right? Is when the fight was gonna start, when the fight was gonna start, and obviously he introduced him blah blah blah, and it's waiting for the bell to ring. And did you see Nigel Ben pose off like that? Pose off like that, Hey, those were the days, man. Those were the days. But like, listen, boxing, it's been alright. One fight I'm really looking forward to is Canelo and Terence Crawford.
Yeah,
that's the fight.
Who have you got?
Crawford.
Same. I got Crawford as well. Crawford's my guy, man. Crawford's my guy. So
I think Crawford's gonna do it. Go back and there's a fight that Canelo had. I rate Canelo. Don't get me wrong. I rate Canelo.
Yeah, you have to.
I rate him. I rate him highly. But he had a fight with his Cuban. And his
Erislandy Lara.
Yeah. Did you see that fight?
Yeah, he should have lost that fight.
Right, exactly. Say less.
Yeah,
Lara should have been. Somebody told me about that fight and they said, go and watch this fight.
Yeah.
Go and watch the fight and then right. And I went back and watched it. This Cuban was bad.
Yeah.
I remember he hit Canelo with a combination, a fast combination. I was like, and you see his father, the Cuban's father was in his corner and he's banged on the floor, like the deck, and said in Spanish, "Welcome to Cuba."
Yeah. Lara's a very good fighter.
Give me 1 second, bro. Give me 1 second.
Yeah. Lara's a good fighter. Let me have some of the comments. Big up to Uncle Ross. Smash the like button as well, please, people. Cal, do you ever think Aspinall versus Ngannou will happen? No, I don't. I don't think UFC will re-sign Francis Ngannou. So unfortunately, that fight won't happen, although it should happen. Footy Reacts TV, you've seen the press conferences for Canelo Crawford. It's going to go off like a can of pop. I haven't actually seen the press conferences. I've seen some of like the highlights and some of the stuff on social media, but I've not watched any of the full press conferences. Big up Ravi in the chat as well. Hope you're well, brother. Big up Scottish Bear as well. Do smash the like button, please, people. Goes a long way to helping this channel to grow. But now boxing is finally on the up. Obviously, Eubank Ben 2. You got Canelo Crawford. I don't know if there's any other big fights coming up. I'm not sure.
Man's got his air conditioning. My air conditioner.
Oh, you got one, yeah?
Yeah, mini air conditioner.
Yeah, it had to be. But I've got the fan right next to me here. I've got the door
open.
Listen. Mad.
So listen, you're right. It's one of those days, right, where I have to play this. Here because there's some moves going on, that I didn't think was going to happen in Liverpool. Now I'm going to move like big people now. Listen, now I hear that Mark Gay wants to leave. Not Mark Gay, Isak wants to leave.
See it there?
I'm hearing he wants to leave. Listen, I always said at the end of the day, right? This at the end of the day, sort of like, if we're going to get Isak, he has to push the transfer, yeah? He can do so. But before I get to there, I watched a show yesterday, and you said some very interesting things about Elliott, yeah? And I agree with you wholeheartedly about Elliott.
Yeah.
Talk to me about Elliott. Talk to me.
Yeah, I'm kind of... shall I tell you what it is, Uncle? Drift says this a lot, and sometimes I agree, sometimes I disagree.
Yeah.
Elliott, in my opinion, is one of the most underrated players in our squad.
Facts.
I'm not sitting there saying he's world-class and he starts for every team in the top 6 or anything like that. But as a squad player, we could do a lot worse than Elliott.
Yeah.
And again, he's no Mo Salah, he's no Florian Wirtz, he's no Szoboszlai. But in terms of what he could be for the squad, I think we're sleeping on it. And it's not just any player who comes through the under 21 Euros and is player of the tournament by quite a distance, and he made that tournament his own.
Yes,
and he's 22 years old, just turned 22, and he loves the club. He's spoken outwardly about being a Liverpool supporter. I don't think this is him wanting to leave. I think this is him only wanting to leave because he got so few minutes last season.
Yes,
he got 2,000 less minutes last season than he got the previous season.
Yeah,
that's a massive drop off. Now, I'm not saying you should be getting 2,000 odd minutes every season, but he should be getting at least 1,500.
Yeah.
He didn't even get that last season. I think he got 800 minutes in total, which it just isn't enough. And I know he got injured at the beginning of the season as well. So that would change things. But in my opinion, I might be completely wrong here. If you said to Elliott, you can play 1,500 minutes a season for Liverpool, or you can go to Brighton and play 2,500 minutes, I think he would stay at Liverpool.
Yes, he would.
I might be wrong, but I think he would stay at Liverpool because of the love he has for the club, his age, and the fact of as he gets older, he might start getting more minutes because he might start proving himself. And if anything that we can say about Slot, you look at how he treated Endo at the beginning and then you look at how he treated Endo towards the end of the season. If you win Slot's faith, he will play you. Endo is proof of that. However, I think Elliott just needs to get his head down, play football like he did in the Euros, come back to Liverpool, have another good preseason, because last preseason he was excellent as well. Have another good preseason, hopefully stay injury free, and then hopefully start getting some more minutes. But I do hope we keep him. Again, people are forgetting Salah's going AFCON. Who's going to fill in on that right hand side? I don't want to see Frimpong there, because if we get an injury to Bradley, or Bradley suspended, what happens then? Who's playing there?
You're shut. You're shut.
Exactly.
Listen, there's 28 of you inside the building at the moment. Please smash the like and hit the subscribe button if you have not subscribed to the channel. Hit the subscribe and hit the notification bell as well. You know what I mean? Please do that for me. We got Kopish Cal in the building.
Big up.
What can we what be better than this? And the sunshine and them thing there. Sunshine. You know what I mean? So listen, I agree with you because I rate Elliott, and what the fan base seems to do when they hear of a potential person leaving a club, they tend to write him off.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Try to write him off and let's say, no, he wasn't that good anyway. When he is now, potentially at the day, right? Potentially at the day, one of Arne Slott's biggest mistake last season is that he didn't rotate the squad properly enough. Do you know what I mean? I honestly feel if we rotate the squad properly enough, I reckon we win the Carabao Cup. Do you know what I mean? I reckon they would get further in the Champions League. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Agreed.
Listen, we come out the league, I'm not going to complain. Do you know what I mean? And I think this is what I was saying about, like, in the respects of Arne Slot, the experience that he's bringing to the club. Do you know what I mean? It wasn't enough for me. Do you know what I mean? However, you've won the league. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So I can't complain about that. Do you know what I mean? I always said that if he wins something substantial, our whole man's wrong. But I still stand by the fact at the day that what it was with me with Arne Slot is experience. I wanted somebody with more experience. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right. So you chose not to play sort of like Elliott a lot. You chose not to play Endo a lot. Chiesa at the day, right? Like Chiesa was a forgotten thought. You know what I mean? He's like when you go out to a nightclub and you get a girl's number, but then you go down the road and see a next girl and then that's more fitter and you get a number. That's where that.
The first one,
you throw the number. You throw the number. You know, it was literally like one of them sort of things, right? Now, so I think that Elliott wasn't given a chance last season.
Yeah,
he wasn't given a chance last season. When you look at some of the players, like Curtis Jones, I rate Curtis Jones. You know my feelings of Curtis Jones. I think he's a great player, very good player. Yeah. But he was given much more chances than sort of like Elliott. Do you know what I mean? Remember at the day now, Elliott defends Liverpool with his life. You know, do you ever see that time at the day when
Havertz,
the Havertz team? I always rated that. Come with a push up. I said, "What are you doing?"
Yes.
You know what I mean?
You don't take no nonsense.
No, that's a South London thing, you know.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, so
you don't play like that. Yeah, you don't play like that.
No, don't. Easy, like brother. I saw London come from another. You know what I mean? One of them ones. So I always like his passion. Even when the Tottenham game, when he had it with Richarlison.
Yes. Oh, yes. Yeah.
He pushed him and said, we doing, blood. Listen, them sort of man's there, right? You do not take out your team. You need the sort of people in your team. As with the fact that now you're buying looks like we're going to buy Mark Gay. That is good because he's a leader. He's a captain. And he obviously gets that quota. He's young and he's all about the work. Do you understand what I'm saying? So that's a good signing. I think my personal thoughts on Elliott, it's a bit premature to get rid of him now. It's too premature. I'm sorry. You need to at least give him one more season, give him more minutes. Do you know what I mean, right? Because everybody's saying that, oh, we got Verts now and this and that, right? You cannot play Verts in every game.
Exactly. You
can't play Verts in every game. Do you know what I mean? And then they're talking about Szoboszlai, and Szoboszlai, well, we tried Szoboszlai in the 10, and they it hasn't really worked, has it? It hasn't really. I'm not saying he's a shit footballer. I think he's good, but it hasn't really worked. So you need somebody like Harvey Elliott that can take the pressure off Salah, because I don't want to see Salah playing every game next season.
Yeah,
I don't.
We saw it again. Salah got burnt out at one point in the season again.
Exactly, but like you persisting playing him. There were certain games at the day that Salah was playing, right, and he couldn't beat his man.
Yeah,
he couldn't. But what about the game against Chelsea? Couldn't beat his man.
Yeah,
and there've been other games like that. So
the PSG games.
Exactly, couldn't beat his man. So I don't want to see Salah. Listen, I went to that game with the little game, with Liverpool versus Anfield. I went to that. When Harvey Elliott come on, listen, I know at the end of the day, sort of like he's a lot of people can't get to matches. I know that, but it's different seeing it live. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. And when Harvey Elliott come on the pitch that game, he literally changed the game.
Yeah,
he changed the game. Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Too premature to get rid of him.
Yeah, agreed.
It's too premature.
And I mean? If we could go, let's say for example, we could still go and get a Shirky. If Shirky was on the market, we could go and get Shirky. Then I'd be like, okay, I get it.
Yeah,
that's fair enough. But I don't see anyone on the market who's left-footed, can play in the 6, sorry, can play in the 8, can play in the 10, or can play right wing, who we can bring in and will be happy to do what Elliott's been happy doing. So for me, and plus it's the factors, as you said, the homegrown quota as well. We can't overlook that. Like for me, it just makes sense keeping him. I can't think of anyone else you go and get personally.
No, it's just and not with that amount of passion and in the day that he's got for the club. A lot of people got to remember he was touted by Real Madrid. He went to the Bernabeu. He had the tour of the Bernabeu. Yeah. And he told him, "Nah, Liverpool's for me.
That's my club, yeah.
Yeah, live my club. Take me to Anfield, Dad."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And his dad and his mum and they are like Liverpool supporters. What more do you want?
Exactly.
You can't get no more than that. Do you know what I mean? So I have to think it's too premature. We got to be careful at the end of the day, sort of like of like obviously getting in these ballers like, you know, your Verts, your Frimpong and your Kirkes and that, right? Yeah. And then frowning upon other players that we got already.
Yeah.
We got to be careful of that.
Even you're right, because even the Frimpong, everyone's acting like Bradley ain't gonna have a chance to like Bradley for me's got a very good chance to start ahead of Frimpong.
What's his?
Bradley's a very good right back.
What's his?
And for me, he's better defensively than Frimpong.
There you go. I like Frimpong because he's got good recovery.
Yeah, he's got a great engine as well.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's got better recovery than obviously than Trent. But let's not make no mistake. Don't make no mistake about Bradley. Bradley at the day is an old time defender. He'll crunch in that tackle. Yeah. You see how he took Mbappe off his foot?
Yeah, dealt with him bad.
Listen,
Mbappe
didn't know what was going on. He didn't even see sort of like Bradley. All of a sudden, Bradley could just come in and took the ball. He went up in the air, did like a breakdance move up in the air, and then Bradley's got the ball on the line and everything and just pass it. Calm. All in a day's work. Do you understand what I'm saying? So
light work.
I'm expecting Bradley to start. Do you know what I mean? I'm expecting Bradley to start.
I think Bradley will start the season. I think Kirkes will start on the other side though. I don't think Robbo will start the season.
No, I think Robert's going to be there for like experience, isn't it? He's going to be there
Yeah.
for the experience, something to sort of like, you know, to come into cup games and something to
Yeah.
see out the game and this and that. Do you know what I mean? He knows this. I think to Shimikas, he might go.
Yeah, I think he'll be the one that goes now.
Yeah, he's going to be one that's going to be like sacrificed in that. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know. Let me look at some of the chat, see what the chat's saying. What chat must be going crazy? The blood cloud. I mean, where am I? What do you think of Mark Gay?
Good player. Wouldn't be my first choice, but a good player. Good player. If we can get him and we can get another centre back, then we'll put ourselves in a fantastic position.
You're more of a Lacaba, innit? Lacaba, you, innit?
Yeah, I do like Lacaba. I rate Lacaba. I think Mark Gay, he might be better than Lacaba now, but I think Lucaba's got a higher ceiling though.
Yeah. But you know what I like about sort of like Mark Gay? He's all about that work, bro.
Yeah. He's no nonsense.
He's all about that work.
No nonsense. He's lived in South London, innit? He's about that life now. He's about that life now.
He's the original South London you.
Yeah. He's about that life now, man. He's about that life now.
That man, they're putting the work for South London still. That man, they're putting the work still.
Yeah, and the fact that he's got good amount of experience, but he's still young as well, is very handy.
Yes. I mean, listen. In fact, if that move can go through, which it looks like it's going to go through, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That is quality. Do you know what I mean? But I would say we probably do need another centre back. But would you, obviously, knowing that we need another centre back, would you bring up somebody from the academy, or would you go out and buy somebody?
I'd go and buy someone. I don't think there's anyone in the academy ready just yet. I think Wellity Lucky, who just signed a new contract, I think he's good, but I don't think he's ready yet. Nallo's not ready yet. I would sign someone like Nathan Zizi or someone like that.
What about that youth there from Brentford that we're talking about?
Nathan Collins, good player. Yeah. I do think he'll cost a lot of money. I think Nathan Zizi you could probably get for a quarter of the price that you'd pay for Nathan Collins. I tell you who I'd love us to sign, but it would never happen, is Brantford.
Yeah.
Everton would never do it, but he's the one I'd love us to sign, because that would be hilarious. If we signed him and won the league, oh, that'd be beautiful.
Footy React says, see, I've been chatting to my man's them, you know. My brother, uncle, you got me on the train. Isak wants to leave. Could it really happen? Whoa!
I think it happens. If it happens, shut down season. Shut down season.
Let's go.
Everything luck off. If, as I said, if you lot thought I was bad and shameless with the Florian Wirtz stuff, the Isak news will hit different. It's gonna hit different.
I will get a t-shirt made, yeah, and it will say FSG in for life.
For life.
For life. I will get that t-shirt made. You know what I mean? And I'll wear it on stream for about 6 months.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
for life.
Yeah, because I was chatting to my brethren, Footy Reacts TV. He's a good guy, really nice guy. Please go and like and subscribe to his channel. Please like and subscribe to his channel. Support him. Really great guy. I've been chatting to him because he's been inviting me on his channel. I've convinced him. Man. I've got him on it. And he goes, yeah, I'm on that train, man. He goes, I bought my ticket. I'm on the train. And I'm just waiting. He said he's just waiting to go into first class. And that's when he comes. You know what I mean? Yeah. But like, to me, what do you think of I mean, I'm going forward a bit, but what do you think of the transfers that Liverpool's done so far and how they're moving?
Oh, brilliant so far, Uncle. So we've got Florian Wirtz in, obviously on the cusp of world class if he's not world class already. Yeah. Frimpong Kirkes, we needed to sort out the fullback situations. That's sorted now. We got Mamadashvili from coming in as well. And we got the new goalkeeper, Freddie Woodman, as well. So it means we've got our third choice. Like, it's all right, Uncle. It's all right. It's all right.
I can't lie, though. Listen, didn't they? You know me. You know my thing already, brother. You know my thing already. And, you know, the person I felt sorry for was you. because you stuck your chest out quite a bit.
Yeah.
And that
Yeah.
you got burst. You know what I mean? I thought, right, how do I hang with my man so, brother? I don't have my little nephew so, brother.
Yeah, they dealt with me bad, innit?
I know that with you like, but I said, yeah, it's my nephew that man. But like, I think what it is, they're finally doing what they should have done 5 years ago.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Better late than never, but they're finally doing it. And it's like, yeah. Because I always say this. Yeah. You get all the acquisitions at the end of the day that you can in this window. You know, your centre backs, your attackers, your DM, because you still need a DM, your DM, and that, right? So you get all the acquisitions that you fill all the spots that you filled, right? Now, for the next 2 years, you don't have to really spend any money for the next 2 years. All you have to do in the next 2 years is buy squad players. You buy little squad players at the day that you want to fill in now and again and stuff, right?
Yeah.
When people like Salah and Virgil van Dijk leave, yeah, because they're going to leave in 2 years' time, right? Yeah. Mind you, there's obviously a few people saying that they think that Virgil signs another year's contract. Let's say he doesn't. Yeah? Let's go on the premises at the day that they both leave, right? That's when you start buying your killers again. You start buying your killers again, and you get your killers in, right? And then you can rest for another 2 or 3 years. You know what I mean? You just do it in that sort of like time span. Do you know what I mean? You don't have to be spending money on killers every season. Not like people like like Chelsea. I mean, Chelsea just bought João Pedro now, haven't they? Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
Yes.
Where's he fitting in?
João Pedro, Gittins, and Delap.
Yeah. Oh, they're getting Gittins now.
It seems like they're gonna get him as well. Yeah.
Yeah, but where that man? That means Nkunku might go to Man United now, isn't it?
Yeah.
He's shit anyway.
It's just weird. It's weird why you'd sign for Chelsea right now when they've got about 4 players for each position.
You know what I mean? You know what isn't they? They got this relationship with Brighton, haven't they? They take whatever they want from Brighton.
Yeah.
The staff and all that. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you're thinking to yourself, well, where's all these mans fitting in? You're buying killers atop of killers at the day, right? Or what you perceive as killers.
Yeah.
Where's all these mans gonna fit in? Do you know what I mean? And it just makes no sense. We get to a situation where we don't have to do that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
My man's Aunt Dicko says Eubank Ben is a farce. Oh, right, literally nothing on.
Oh yeah, it's a money grab. It's a money grab. Yeah, because the first fight did so well, it's just a money grab. I don't think the second fight will live up to the first fight.
Yeah, that's a problem. That's a problem, though, isn't it? You know what I mean? Yeah. You want it to do that. You want it to live up to that sort of like big thing. You know what I mean? And if it doesn't, well, there can be a lot of sad faces. There's 40 of you in here at the moment. Please do not leave without hitting the like and subscribe, please. Like, subscribe, and notification button, man. I've got Cal in the building, man. I mean, Cal's happy for once. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Getting like, you know what I mean?
You know what I mean? I'm living good now.
Yeah, I live good now. He has got his apple juice on deck, you know.
Yeah.
Ravi says he's got a question. I have to ask, Ross, please, before thought on how the new players get on in the tricky away ground, such as Bruce Lee's cousin Burnley. He's an idiot at the end at the rough stadium. So what would you say? What would you say about that?
So here's the thing. As of right now, Woodman probably won't see pitch time for Liverpool that much this season, but he's played in England. Kirk has already had 2 seasons in the Prem, and Frimpong came through the Man City Academy, so I don't think he'll be alien for those players. And then Wirtz is probably the only one who will need a bit of settling in period, but because he's so good on the ball and we've got other players around him, I think he'll be fine. So I think this is where I understand the logic of bringing in Prem proven players if you can, because you just know that some of these players will be fine because they've been there and they've done it before.
Yeah, that's fair. That's a fair one. You know what I mean? You know, and I think people like Wirtz and they will be good for the low block. You know, the teams who get low block, I think he'd be really great for that. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you know what I mean? Yeah. And like listen, if we play the football that we know we can, I don't see us having any problem with certain teams. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Cal, was it what is a legend? Did he say?
Big up Ravi. No, I think he's saying what a legend.
Yeah. What is it? What a legend? Yeah.
Big up yourself, Ravi, man.
Yeah.
Big up.
Ravi's been rocking me for years, man.
Ravi's a legend, man. Ravi's been rocking. He's one of the best and biggest supporters in the YouTube Liverpool community. Supports everyone, man.
Yeah, he does. He does. I love that.
Movie.
Love the kid. Uncle Rod's Cal, big up, fellas.
Big up yourself, Kopish.
Yeah, I'm gonna make him a mod, you know, because he's always supporting. Do you know what I mean? He's always supporting, and he's always like putting nice things about. Did you hear about the incident with Bajan Barnes? Did you hear about that?
Yeah, he told me about. Yeah, that you know my feelings on that sort of stuff, man.
I was on the show. I was in the panel at that time.
So I tell you what it is, and this is the dark side of the internet. People who would never do those things in real life feel like they can jump on a computer screen and do it now because they know no one can get to them physically. But they're going to end up doing it to the wrong person one day, and there weren't going to be a computer screen to save them. So, good luck.
Imagine it there. Snatch their life, you know.
No, but it's true, though. It's that people get this fake confidence from the internet.
Yeah. This is a question for you. You want to read that out?
Yeah. Do I think Aspinall versus Ngannou would happen? Nah, I said this before. Dana White said he's never going to sign Francis Ngannou again. So unless Francis comes back to UFC, that won't happen. But that would be my dream fight, to be honest.
Yeah. He's a beast, that Ngannou. He's a beast, man.
Them brothers there you don't want to play with, man.
They'll tear off your face, you know.
Yeah.
Tear off your face.
Easy as well. They'll do it easy.
You've seen the press conference for Canelo Crawford. It's gonna go off like a can of pop. Yeah, they're gonna have it, man. Yeah, no, seriously, didn't they? I'm getting my popcorn ready. Ravi said, "Question, Cal, what excites you about doing Kopish?"
Great question. Just doing different types of content going forward. Like, again, everyone sees me. I'll go on your channel with you, Uncle Rods. I'll go with Ends, and I'm happy to go on anyone's channel for a start because I remember when we were growing how difficult it was for us to get people on. So I'm not going to just say no to people because we're on a certain number and other people are on a certain number. I'm always going to help where I can. But also from a Kopish standpoint, just continue to do just fresh content with Matt and Drift and just breaking down different barriers in this game as well. Like Uncle Rod's, obviously, you're probably starting to see it now. This game can be very cutthroat. And you get some people who will promise you the world and then deliver nothing. And then you'll get others who will try and sabotage you behind your back and all that. Yeah. So I just want to try and put us in a position where we're comfortable, but also we can help bring others up with us as well. Because in an ideal world, if everyone's on the same level, we're all eating good, right? So
yeah,
that's the way I see it.
I've always said it in there, and you know my thing already, brother. You know my thing already. I've always said it in the day, you are one of, if the best content creators when it comes to Liverpool and that. You know what I mean?
Appreciate it, man.
There's a certain vibe of what you, Matt and Drift, you've got a certain vibe that you've got in there, right? You're like brothers more or less than friends.
Yeah.
If people look at you guys and then they're gonna think you're brothers, you know what I mean? Because the way you interact with each other, the way you have jokes with each other, and this and that. You make it kind of exciting in the day to sort of like to do this. You make people want to do this in the night. You can have having a really shit day and everything. I mean, you've got me through some times in Germany when I was in Germany, and I know man, come on and watch Kopish. You got me through the times, and it's a very good chemistry that you and the boys have got. Very good chemistry.
Appreciate it, man.
You know what I mean? And I've said this to you before that I'm surprised that you're where you are at the moment. I'm surprised.
Yeah,
you should be higher than that. You man should have your silver black by now.
Yeah,
because I've seen people out there. I'm not going to mention names, but I've seen people out there do lesser content than yourself, less enjoyment than yourselves. Yeah, right. And they've got their silver plaque. And I think how F is that right?
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah.
Mm.
I was speaking to Enz the other day, and Enz can vouch for me for this. I was chatting to Enz the other day. I said, whenever you do content with Cal, Matt, and Drifty, whenever you do something with them, right, they make you feel like you're the most important person, not them.
Yeah.
They put you number one. You're the big time content creator. You're the most important person. You're the one that matters. Do you know what I mean? They've got a knack of doing that. Do you know what I mean? So I always think in the day, sort of like, you know, the balance in the day is not fair. That's you know my thing already. I've discussed that with you. Do you know what I mean? You know my thing.
No, I hear it.
You know what I mean? But like, listen, what you guys do, and I say this at the day, I say this from the bottom of my heart, and you know it's not no stupidness. What you guys do and everything that is unique. It's just unique, you know what I mean? And there's nobody doing content the way you mans do it. And it's just like, raw, wow. You know what I mean? Monday night show, you think that you want to see what they're going to discuss. You want to see if they're going to be going backs and forwards with each other. Or you want to see if they're going to have a laugh. You know what I mean? And that, you want to see like Matt laugh.
Yeah.
Now, when Matt laughs, yo, brother, when that guy starts laughing, that's it. I'm gone. Do you remember that time we talked about like the Tottenham? Remember the Tottenham game when all that fuckery and they rewind show it and that see so much they read. He was gone. Matt was gone.
When Matt starts laughing, it sets everything off.
Hey, listen, I'm just there to think that. I'm gone. You know what I mean? I have to literally turn it off.
Yeah,
I can't take it and put it back on, and they release calm down because I'm just gone. You know what I mean? But like, it's a unique style that you mans have got that nobody can emulate. Nobody can emulate. Many have tried, many have failed. They cannot emulate that. It's just a chemistry, and I think the biggest thing about Kopish, what makes Kopish and they sort of like really good and sort of like enjoyable, is the chemistry that you, Drifty, and Matt have. That chemistry that's between you three and they, right? You ain't gonna see that again with anybody else. You ain't gonna see that again. So yeah, man. Great question, Ravs. Great question, Rav. Uncle Ross, you make me feel as if I could come out of retirement with the boxing chatter. Yeah, because he used to be a boxer.
I see it quite. I was meaning to say Scottish Bear hit me up, man, because I'd love to chop it up with boxing as well. Luke Tanner, who does content with me and Jamie on the Sanderson show as well. Luke loves his boxing, so hit me up, Scottish Bear, man.
Yeah, man. Well, Scottish Bear, you got the invitation now, so
yeah, man, hit me up, man.
Do it, man. And he's another good guy. Supports the channel. You know
he supports us as well. He's been brilliant, man.
Very lovely guy. Was it Yasser Hughes would make mincemeat out of the UFC crowd?
Hughes?
I don't know. That's your department, bro.
I'm not too sure who Yasser Hughes is.
Ask me, G. I've lost, man. I've lost with that one. Seriously, I've lost with that one, man. You know what I mean? Because I thought he was talking about Richard Hughes, brother.
No. my sporting director right there.
Yeah, you have been rocking with him. I ain't gonna lie. You have been rocking with him.
My owners, man. My owners are doing the thing, man. My owners are doing the thing.
Yeah, that's yeah. You're ashamed. I told you, blood can't shame us in that. No, but I will say it today, right? That like you have sort of like said that about Richard Hughes. Even when I was down with him, you was picking him up still. So I'm gonna give you that one still. I'm gonna give you that one. Smash them lights on the way in, Liverpool faithful. Thanks, Scottish Bear. All right, this is for you, Cal. Would it be controversial to say Ben Eubank living off their dads?
I don't think it's controversial to say that. They wouldn't have the careers they have without their dads.
Yeah,
they just had a fantastic fight, but the positions that they've been put in life and in the boxing world is because of their last names.
Yeah. You can't deny that, can we? You can't really.
No, we can't. Like Eubank Jr. and Conor Benn, they are living proof that if your dad puts on the gloves and has a successful career, you can make a good living for yourself as well. Like, but as dads, that's what we try and do for our kids as well, right? So I don't think their dads would be upset with that. Probably us as fans would probably be upset because you probably see other fighters who are just as talented who don't get the opportunities. But if I make it big in life and I can put my sons and my daughter on a track to get them successful, I'm gonna do it.
Of course,
I'm gonna do it.
Of course, yeah. But like, it is what it is when it comes to that. You know what I mean? Like they went out the New Bank and Ben, like seniors, that they went out and done their thing. They probably wasn't even thinking about their sons at that time. They're just thinking about becoming world champions and becoming successful. Obviously, when they had kids, and obviously then because remember, Eubank didn't want his son to start boxing. And he had to literally beg his dad, and then they just said, "Yes, I want to do this." And he goes, "All right, then if you really want to do it, then do it." You know what I mean? I don't know what the situation was between Conor Ben and his dad, whether he, this and that, where was encouragement and stuff. But like, they weren't thinking about it at the time that they was doing it. Do you know what I mean? Because like you don't want to see your son get knocked out, do you?
Oh gosh, no.
You don't want to see your son get knocked out. You don't want to see your son get bashed up. So obviously at the end of the day they would have been against it, but then I thought, look, if you really want to do it, let me help you. Yeah,
facts. That's what it is, isn't it? You'd rather they didn't do it, but if they are going to do it, if they're going to be stubborn enough to do it, then you want to make sure you're there so they're going to be as safe as potentially possible.
Exactly. So this is a new person in the building. Mr. Moses says, regarding Vert's ability, do you think Slot will consider playing him alongside Sabozzo? What do you think?
I think there'll be games where Sabozlai plays through the middle and Verts plays from the left. I definitely do. I think, again, I think it's horses for courses, and this is why I'm happy with what we're doing in the summer so far, because I don't think we'll just have one set starting 11 now. I think we'll have a couple of players who will just be guaranteed, like maybe Alisson, Virgil, and Salah, and Verts. But I don't think it's just going to be a starting 11 where you go, oh, we know what the starting 11 is going to be. Uncle Rods, we've done content for a while now. How easy was it to pick our starting 11 between throughout the whole season? Pretty much, it was either the back four picked itself. The most that we might do is change Jones for one of Gravenberch or McAllister, and then the most we might do is change Gakpo for Diaz.
Yes.
This season, coming up this season, we don't know if it's going to be Frimpong or Bradley who starts. We don't know if it's going to be Kirkes or Robbo who starts. We don't know if it's going to be Konate and potentially Gahey who starts. We don't know if it's going to be Sobozlai, Mac, Grav who start. Verts, I think, will keep his place most of the time. Will Gakpo start if we go and get someone like a Fofana or Antonio Newsom, for example? Salah starts, and then if we go and get Isak, you'd presume Isak starts. But the fact that we've got options now, we can change formations, change tactics. It just makes us more dangerous. Dangerous!
Yo, caught the melody there. Do you remember that tune that get a story, real life, get a story.
This is my story.
He goes, I was eating something one time, but now I'm eating rice and mutton. You can't chat to me now, I was into that tune the other day, I said, yeah, man. It's like, get a story, brother. Yeah, man. Serious for real, man. Scott Fair says, I think we might be selling Elliott too soon. I totally agree with that. At his age, he needs to be starting though, Cal. Yes, very I know true. That.
Yeah,
I do know that, but I said that I said this for a long time. You can that can happen. There are gonna be there is abundance of games that Elliott can start the game, start a match. You know what I mean? Yeah, and Elliott's not unreasonable. He's not gonna ask for too much.
Yeah,
but he just wants to start a good portion of games. And you can offer him that. You can offer him that. There's no way you can tell me that you cannot offer Elliott that. It just doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, agreed.
I just think it's too premature. Slot doesn't rate him. I get that as well.
That's the vibe I get.
I do get that. You know what I mean?
I think you can change Slot's mind though. I don't think Slot's one of those people who's like, once I don't rate you, I never rate you again. I think you can change his mind.
Oh yes, you definitely can, Goal ratio. I think you're new around there, so please hit the like button and also hit the subscribe button as well. I'm trying to get to 5,000 before the season starts. I'm on 4,800.
Oh, we can definitely do that.
Let me see what I'm on now, because you know what I mean. It's like, when I eat rice and mutton now, you know.
We must be able to do that. We must be able to do that soon, man.
Oh yeah, I'm 4,871. Do you know what I mean? So my maths would tell me that
we should be hitting that soon, man.
Right. So my maths would tell me that is 129. Yes.
Yeah.
129. Okay. So please hit that like and subscribe, guys. Hit that like and subscribe. Right. I don't think Elliott's wages will break the bank if he wants to stay. If he wants to stay,
yeah,
he won't.
Exactly.
He won't. You're not losing anything if Elliott stays.
We're not.
You're not losing nothing, man.
Nothing.
You know what I mean? You know, and listen, that guy gives us all for Liverpool. Mr. Moses says, and Dicker facts, yeah, it's facts. Check Davo Cop.
So I've seen that, Uncle Rods. I read it. The tweet reads, breaking, Alexander Isak wants to leave Newcastle according to reports. I think he's quoting what Damasio said earlier, but Bomba!
Don't chat in idiot!
She have to find herself some other guy.
Rastafari. Yeah, man. You know what it is? When you hear things like that, I have to get biblical and make a joyful noise, you know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Joyful noise.
Uncle
Rod, man,
if we get Isak, it's a wrap.
If he get Isak, listen, I'm not saying anything bad about anybody that's with Liverpool at the moment. You know what I mean? I'm not going to say anything bad, but what I will say, I'm not like some other people, because I see some people at the day, they're hating on Klopp already. Yeah, hating on Klopp. You know what I mean?
What people got? Foundation, man.
Yeah, he's the foundation. Without Klopp, you don't have this, you know. That's what people got to realize. Without Klopp, you do not have this. All right, make a man know that, brother. Make a man know that.
Facts.
Hooks Law says Endo slot mistake.
Yeah,
not playing him was a mistake. Not playing him was a mistake. Isak wants to leave. Big up.
Boy.
Yeah, I like that. I like the sound of that. Is it Devon? Yeah, Devon Singh. Carl, what's your opinion about Arsenal going for Eze, according to Fabrizio? Hey, big up Devon and Devon Singh. Please smash the like and hit the subscribe as well, because it looks like you knew around there. Take it away, Carl. Take it away.
Eze's a good. I rate Eze highly, man. I just don't know if he's the sort of left winger that Arsenal need. I think he's someone that could take the number 10 spot from Odegaard if Arteta was to be more open-minded. But I don't know if I don't know if he's a game changer on the left wing for Arsenal. I think they need a bit more pace down that wing and someone who's a bit more direct.
Yeah,
Eze's a very good player, though. Very good player.
No, facts. He's facts. But you see, the thing is about like Arsenal, they're buying too much wingers. You need a frigging striker.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I think Arsenal must be waiting to see what other clubs are doing first. They must have a couple strikers in mind, and maybe those strikers haven't made up their mind. So maybe they're waiting to see what those strikers do, what other strikers do, but they need to get one ASAP. Unless it's Kai Havertz again. If it is, put the fries in the bag. It's gonna be a long season down at North London. I tell you that for free.
I'm loving it. I'm here for all of it. You remember that? You remember when that man used to style us up? 50 of you in the building. 50 in the building. Smash that like. I'm 11 away from 50. Smash them likes. Smash the sub if you haven't sub and hit the notification bar. Do you remember when they used to style us up, bro?
Yeah.
Do you remember when Arsenal used to style us up?
Yeah.
Okay.
I remember they compared Firmino to Lacazette. They compared Salah to Aubameyang, Mane to Aubameyang. I mean, the conversations have gone quiet now. Conversations have gone quiet.
Pimpin just said, "Big up, Uncle." Ask Carl what it's like to video himself. Hey, you talking about them?
Do you know what? I could never live anything down. You know, I was thinking because everyone's telling me how to kill my hay fever and all that, and I was like, no, I've got a little sauna thing at home. And then I was like, yeah, I'll show you guys. And I was like, no, I'm not going to show you guys because I'll never hear the end of it. Like,
what's it, Thailand and shit? Thailand.
Yeah. I never live it down. The people never forget the stuff that I do. I can never live things down.
Klaus going Bangkok, you know.
No, it'd be crazy. Could you imagine? Yeah. I'd never live it down.
Nah, you couldn't do that.
I couldn't.
I would say, nah, Carl, don't do it. Pull it down. People distress, a good G, man. Hit the like, man. Hit the like. I like people distress, man.
No, he's brilliant, man.
He's a brilliant guy.
That is my guy.
Okay. Goal ratio says Chiesa, Diaz, Jota can play. Right, Cal. Why dismiss them? Chiesa is not going to be here.
Yes. I mean, we talk about Elliott not being rated by slot. Chiesa's not rated by slot at all. Like, what did he get? 18 minutes all season or something like that? Like, he's not rated by slot. Diaz, I'd like to see play through the middle next season goal ratio, and Jota, I don't think has the capacity to play right wing anymore. Yeah.
I think, to me, personally, I think Jota's on his way out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I think the only thing about Jota is a brilliant player. Don't get me wrong, he's a brilliant player. But his availability is not very good, and we literally got to sort of like think about those sort of things. You know what I mean? His goal ratio. Do you know what I mean? You know, he's up in this thing there. You know what I mean? All right, yeah, because he's stuck for a minute there. Footy Reacts check. Dave O'Cop. He's talking to O'Cop. We've got big up. Scottish Bear. Count Isak is happening.
I believe it is.
Nah, I reckon it is. You know, I've had this thing. I'm trying to get people on a train. You know. I'm soon at the day. I'm gonna be putting at the last call. You know, I'm gonna be putting at the last call. So whoever's not on that train and they get left behind. You know,
left behind at the station.
All right, say less.
You're gonna have to wait for the bus now.
Oh no,
the bus is gonna take long. You're gonna get caught in traffic. Get on the train while you can. And get on the train while you can.
Hey, listen, man. You was talking about something in your show, was it? Isak and Osimhen.
So yeah, I mean, apparently the rumor is that if we can't get Isak, we'll go for Osimhen. But some people have started to say we might try and go for both.
Rascal.
If we got Uncle, you know it's a shot. Oh. Isak and Osimhen, you must be mad.
Don't chat to me. I will say to teams, don't chat to me again. Although I don't really rate Osimhen that highly. I don't rate him highly, but him and Isak together, that's madness.
Oh my!
That is madness. That is mad. Them two together.
It'd be a dynasty. We'd be creating a dynasty.
You know what I mean? 8 more likes to go till I get to 50. Come on, guys, you can do it. Uncle Rod's Slot actually admitted he should have rotated more. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. That's one thing about him that sort of like I did rate. He came out and said, look, you know, I made a mistake. Do you know what I mean? You know, and lesser managers than him or head coaches, how you want to put it, wouldn't have done that when I come out and said anything like that. Salah needs to end occupation of that right wing, not in the best interest of the team for no one else to get a chance. That's true.
I think that's easily fixed though, goal ratio. I think you just give some more minutes to Harvey Elliott. And I think that, if I'm not mistaken, Salah's contract before was quite incentivized with bonuses and stuff. It's a flat fee now, isn't it? So I don't think we'll see him moaning and getting too upset when he gets substituted now if we're winning games 3 or 4-0 and he hasn't scored, for example. I think he'll be all right. Yeah. Whereas before, again, it's about managing him. I think Slot's got to sit him down and be like, look, we signed you on a 2-year deal, but we want to get the absolute best out of you. So we're gonna rotate you a bit more. If we're winning the game 3-0 and it's 60 minutes on the clock, then Harvey Elliott comes up.
Yeah, facts. Elliott is a midfielder. He came on for Salah against PSG and scored within a minute. Yes, he did.
He did.
A midfielder. Yeah. So there's no excuse for not paying him right. I mean, he can fill in for the Salah. He can do it. He can
play 10 as well.
Exactly. I mean, and worst case scenario as well. Worst case scenario as well. You can actually play him on the left as well.
Yeah.
I've seen it done on the Klopp, and he was effective. Do you know what I mean? Big up Roz. Yes, big up Anfield Irishman. Enough respect to you, Brian. Love and respect, and please go over and like and subscribe to Anfield Irishman. Doing some brilliant things over there on his channel. Hook says that's London. You know what I mean? Spirit of LFC fan says Rod, Callum, and Chat is intelligent, hardworking, knowledgeable, and knows everything about Liverpool FC. Thank you very much, sir.
Big up.
Thank you for your kind words, man. You see, this is what I'm saying about people coming in and saying kind things and knowledgeable things.
Liverpool YouTube spaces have the best communities.
Yeah,
we generally do.
We do. There's no need for sort of like making an ass of yourself.
Yeah.
Like, comment, and subscribe. That's coming from Spirit of LFC. He also says, well, we need Mark Gay and Alexander Isak.
Yeah, agreed.
Facts.
Agreed.
Facts.
We need a centre.
Facts. What I like, do you know what I like about, and you probably agree with this, all the players that we have gone for, and obviously got the players that we've got in the team now, you know what I mean, in this transfer window, Kirkes, Frimpong, Wirtz, yeah, and the players that we are going for, they all got one thing in common. They want to play for Liverpool.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You cannot sort of like dismiss that, can you?
It's important.
It's just they're not coming for the money. They come in at the end of the day because they want to play. Like Frimpong said something really funny. Like he goes like, "Oh, when I heard that Liverpool, when I got the message at the end of the day that Liverpool wanted to sort of like, want me at the club, coming in for me, he said, I don't care, get it done. Just get it done. Just get it done. You know what I mean? It's like, what are you still standing there for? Get it done.
Yeah.
As
fans, we can relate to that as well. Because imagine we were footballers and us as fans got the call to play for Liverpool. The first one would be like, oh, when can we make it happen? How soon?
Yeah. I mean, just get it done. What are you waiting for? It's literally one of them ones. For me, Salah is like Mbappe was for PSG. He always started and scored, but without Mbappe, PSG bagged much more. That is true,
The reason I disagree with that is because PSG never had balance. We've got balance in our squad. We've got balance. PSG never had balance, and Mbappe is not as selfless as Salah is.
Yeah, but there was a season when when Salah went to the AFCON, and this is probably one of Darwin Núñez's best time at the club, is when like Jota was playing on the right and Núñez was playing through the middle. They might have scored some goals, They did. They scored some goals. You know what I mean? So it can happen, but not as like PSG. Do you know what I mean? Because as you said, which is true, they haven't got no balance. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bonkers LFC said, "I don't want Arsenal to get Eze, please no."
I hear it. I think it's pretty much a given. No, he used to play for Arsenal's academy. He's an Arsenal fan, so I think it's just a matter of time when that one happens.
Yeah. I mean, I'm really slightly bothered to get him because with what we've got,
it don't matter.
It don't matter. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't matter really. Spiritual OC says, where will Szoboszlai going to play? Where would he play?
He'll play in the pivot in the 10. He'll rotate between the two.
Yeah.
Sobo will get plenty of minutes, bro. It'll be fine.
But you was talking about a thing on your show yesterday. I obviously have to refer back to your show again. You was talking about Joe yesterday about like if we get a DM and we can push like further forward, that'll be a thing, you know.
Yeah, people forget what Grav was like before he played this defense position at Liverpool. He box to box.
Yeah. He was like a better version of Navigator, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is that that's how Matt's boy?
More available as well.
I love it when you don't get a back for it.
Yeah.
Goes, nah. Spirit of FFC says, where is Harvey Elliott going to play?
In the 10 on the right.
Yeah, he's just 10 on the right. And worst case scenario, he can do the 8 as well if he wants to. Do you know what I mean? He's a selfless human being. He'll play any way you tell him to play. If you tell him to play in defense, he'll play in defense. He's just he's that guy. He loves Liverpool. Mr. Moses said Sabozai was crucial to our team last season. Yes, he was. He will
be this season as well.
Yeah. John Krugers says, please like and subscribe. Saying that you new around there, like and subscribe to the channel, and also hit the notification button, please. Hasn't really worked. We dominated the league, and Sabozai played is it fifth most minutes in our team. He was a key part of the team.
He still will remain a key part. I don't just because Verts is here. I don't think we sit like I don't think Slot will just be like, oh, Verts is here, so Boslai sits on the bench all the time. So Boslai will still play plenty of minutes. Like Boslai's still a quality footballer.
Yeah. Let me know when you got to go then, Cal. Let me know.
Yeah. I will.
What I'll probably do is this. Obviously, finish off the reading the chat and everything that. You know what I mean? Go know at the day, sort of like family and things already. So both I might be in a 3 or a 2. Yeah. True. Yeah.
But look at the options we've got now. Like we don't even know how we're gonna play. How's an opposition manager gonna prepare for us?
Listen, I told you at the day, right? We was eating fish and chips before, but now we're eating rice and mutton, blood.
You see it there?
All right.
Little coleslaw and dumpling on the side.
Like, I bet a little festival.
Little festival. Some roti and bammy.
Water crackers.
We're living good now.
We're living good. And when you go and wash it down with some Irish moss.
See it there?
Give me some tongue back, you know? I'm not even lying to you. We're living good round there. We are living good round there. Come on, guys. Get this likes up. These likes up, please. Get this likes up. Let me see which likes I've got. 2 likes away from 50. So let's do it. Listen, it's not a problem. It's not a problem anymore. You know what I mean? With the team and fitting in the players. It's not a problem. So people do not stress. People, please do not stress. Yeah. Slot is here to win, not give people chances. That sounds harsh. Elliott has barely played last season, wasting his career, wanting to play regularly. But that's all the more reason to play more, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's all the more reason to play more in the team. Do you know what I mean? Because like we've seen what he can do if he does get minutes last season. Do you know what I mean? You know, we've seen what he can do. So like I was surprised that he didn't get a lot this season. I was surprised. Slot will play Dom everywhere. He would. So Cal, what you got coming up, man? We've got coming up.
So I'm on Never a Foul now. Then I've got Monday Night Live show tonight at 9, probably about 9:30 we'll go live. Then I've got Monty's channel after that, and I've got an MMA show in between Monday Night Live and Monty's show as well.
Stop that.
Yeah, busy, man.
Busy, man.
Busy.
Just tell the wife keep the apple juice coming.
That's what I'm saying. Just keep the apple juice flowing, keep it refrigerated, and I'm good.
How's the kids? Kids good?
They're good, man. They're good. Stevie's got jiu-jitsu tonight, so I'm gonna go with him to yeah.
I told you that's my little January.
Yeah.
That is my little January. That's my little G there.
Yeah,
Little
so
G there, man. Trust me,
Stevie
man.
got doing jiu-jitsu tonight, and then back on the grind tomorrow. I'll pick up my daughter from my mum's as well later.
How's your mum? How's your mum getting
Mum's
on?
good, man. Mum's good. God willing, thank you.
Cool. Yeah,
Good
man.
willing. How's family your side as well?
Yeah, well, listen, the same really. Do you know what I mean? And like, we cook a whole heap of food yesterday, so my mum don't have to cook in a week. You know what I mean? Listen, I threw down yesterday. I did some chicken, mac and cheese, roast potatoes, and some like stir fried vegetables as well, and some rice and kidney beans, man.
So what, shall I come through with a couple containers? Yeah.
Yeah, you know what
just turn up on a random.
Hey, listen, I was in the area, you know, so far. Hold on, don't you live in South London?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. So like, yeah, you know, listen, every day's a blessing. You know how things go already. You know, but listen, I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna finish up the show.
Bless you, Uncle Rods. Big up to everyone in the chat, guys. Smash the like button, subscribe for Uncle Rods as well, man. Always putting out good content and supporting everyone else as well, so that we can support him, man. It's the least we can do.
Yeah, I'll definitely be on like tuning to the Monday Night Show.
Appreciate it
as thing and come and wind you lot up, especially.
Yeah.
I love why they drift you up in there. But yeah, as always, love and respect, and
blessings, bro.
We'll catch up soon, blood. Respect.
Anytime, my brother. Big up to everyone. Big up yourself, Uncle Rods. Enough love, yeah.
Enough love, bro. Take care.
Take care.
Yeah, great guy, Cal. Great guy, really great guy. I got so much respect for him, Matt. I'm trying to get Matt on my show this week as well, so look out for that. Let's read some of the comments before we go. Rogers from Villa, yeah, Morgan Rogers, he's good. Smash them lights in the way in people. Yep, thank you very much, sir. Saying DL is one to keep my eye on the was it and the under 21s as well need to register. Yeah, there's a lot of good players that you can keep an eye on. Agree, Cal. People called people called to be ruthless now. Slot is we shouldn't I trust Slot? He's earned that. Yeah, I do. You know what I mean? Listen, but like what it is when you've got certain players at the day which are sort of like which you can still use and still be a vital part of the team. Yeah, then you know it's all good. You just use them, innit? Both good wing backs. Bradley has a huge ceiling. Yes, he does. Frimpong will challenge Dom for the best engine. He would, yeah, and that's what we need. Mr. Moses says Elliott needs to his own team, and Harvey Elliott needs his own team. I think he still could play a part with this club. Big up everyone in the chat. Big up N90. Make sure you go and like and subscribe to N90. Please do. Wrong move to shimmy class on. That's come for goal ratio. Yes. But I don't think I would rather keep Robertson for experience, put that way. Do you know what I mean? But I hear what you're saying. Would Arnie put Sabozle on the left wing? Possibility. Gay is very good with experience. Yep, he is. I love Elliott too. I love Elliott to go to a team in the Champions League and be guaranteed to start. Put in a buyback clause. Yeah, I hear you, but those buyback clauses don't really work, to be honest with you. How many times has the team really bought back a player? You know what I mean? Arnie would put Dom in goal. Lekeba and De Winter are the two best young centre back. Yeah, Lekeba. I've heard some good things about Lekeba. Bonkers. Cal no ZZ. That's SJ. Please make sure you hit the like and subscribe. Let's see how much likes I've got so far. Yeah, got 50 likes. Anything else now? It's a bonus. BJ and hi Ants. Bonkers. Check David Cop. Flash through some of these things before I go. Johnny Evans retired at 37. Yeah, he did, you know. They want 17 mil for ZZ. Would be a smart investment. Yeah, well, it would be. Yeah, it would be, really. I can't compare with that. Keep those lights going, please. Please do. Cal gonna fall off his chair. We want Isak and Osman. Yeah, I'll tell you, things will go wild. Cal be kung fu fighting again. Mr. Mo says we have a fourth choice keeper also. Yes, we do. We bought one, didn't we? A Hungarian guy as well. Hungarian you. Cal, what about Victor Osimhen and Isak? Shameless to be different level. Yeah. Yeah, that's from Eric D 22B. Big up Eric D. Love and respect to you, sir. Love and respect to you. Make sure you hit the like button and the subscribe button. You know what I mean? We want to move to that thing. So he's saying, Cal, what about Victor Osimhen and Isak? Shameless to a different level. Yeah, that would be, but it'd be great though. It'll be great. It'll be great. Tony, big up Tony. Love and respect to Tony. Please smash the like and subscribe as you come in. If you have not subscribed, I don't think you have subscribed yet, but hit the subscribe button. There's lot of good content coming from myself. A good guess. Tony said, would you be FSG for life if we lose 4 games in a row? Ooh, I don't know about that, you know. I'll have to think about that one. No, I still will be because I know we'll probably win the next 4 games in a row. Bonkers LFC says breaking Alexandrians wants to leave Newcastle according to reports. More here, David Cop. That's what I have to hear. Cal, Sean P, Casey. Yeah, he says, Cal, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe button, sir. Please do. Cal, Dave Cop. Yeah, Dave Cop's putting out some good looking news still, you know what I mean? He's putting out some good things, boy. What's it? Is Dave a cop Irish? I think so. I'm not too sure. Not too sure where he's from. He's quoting DiMarzio, aka clickbait, and calm down, guys. SJ. Nah, man, no. We have to dream. Villa now selling their women's team to avoid FFP. Wow, you know, it's getting mad in the football atmosphere. Isak wants to leave. Get the likes up, people. Yeah, man, get the likes up, people. Yes. Let's see how much likes we got now. 51 likes. I like it. Great link. Yeah, big up. Stop the show, Uncle Dave Cop. I'm stopping in a minute anyway. Callum, who was the better and important side? Robbo and Marnie or Trent Salah? I'll go for Robbo Marnie, man. That was heavy. Smash and lights, that's going for Fake Pundit. Chelsea can spend, Newcastle can't. Well, baffling. Yeah, that's true, actually. Gary Richards, big up Gary Richards. Tally Ho, Rods, and Cal, would you be happy with Nunes, Jota, Chiesa, and Diaz out? Ekatike, Fafana, Gaye, Rio replaces Diaz. 50-50 on that one. Was that you, Mom? Oh, okay. Hooks. Tally Ho means enemies engage. going in. Gosh, tally hell. Every journalist probably copied that post in bonkers, says. I don't know, you know. The likes algorithm helps grow Uncle Rod's channel. Smash it. Yeah, man. I produce on ice, you know. I produce on ice, you know. Pause. Why for that? Ding J, make sure you hit the like. Ding J, make sure you hit the like and subscribe. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe to the channel and hit the notification button. Make sure you do your new round here. Imran, big up Unks and Cal, big up Misha. Yeah, big up Imran. I see you on the Kopish a lot. You know what I mean? Isak had the promise from the club that he could leave at the end of the season if certain clubs came in for him. That's what I like. That's why he was telling Virgin, don't leave, bro. I smelt in about 3 seconds because it's so hot. Yeah, trust me. I got my little thing. Got my little thing, man. My thing's there. My air conditioners here. All right, so I'm gonna go through a few of these more of these chat before I go. I saw the replay with Beige and Uncle Roz bun them racist people. Them, yeah, facts, man, facts. I mean, there's no room for racism. Trust me. I've had a few weirdos on my calling, but nothing like that. Thank God. Yeah, trust. We can all have a different of opinion. This was sort of rare. Got to be respectful to the content creators. Yes, that's true. How many games could Curtis play in a new season? Bonkers. I think I think at the end of the day, there's still a whole heap of games that Curtis can play. Do you know what I mean? He's still a player that is needed. Do you know what I mean? He's still a player that's needed for the club. So yeah, I think there's a lot of games that he can play. Do you know what I mean? I mean, offhand, to give a number offhand, I couldn't give enough. Roughly about 20 games. I'll say roughly about a minimum of 20 games. There's a lot of games he can play. Internet Cal, would you like to do a collab? I'll put you in contact. Bro. I'll put you in contact because Cal's always there to help people. So I'll see if we can get that sorted out for you. If Cal can pick one team for a CM05 with Gerrard 05 European Club final or Klopp CL winning team, what would Cal choose at his best? I'll tell you what, tune into his show later on, the Monday Night Live show, and fling him a super chat and ask him. He'll answer for you. Anfield Iceman, I heard a weirdo today on your channel. Start. I thought P Diddy vibes today. Lots of laugh, yeah. This internet thing is fake to be real, Rods and Cal. Yeah. But like, be respectful. That's what I would say. Be respectful. Okay, I'm just gonna flash through some more. Oh, this one here. This guy's new to my channel. Please hit the like button and subscribe button, Bobby. Please, please do that. Big up, guys. Will you help me tell Hussam Little to stop criticizing Nunes? The haters is just too bad. He wears our jersey, so support the guy. Hope he leaves our club for his own flourish. Oh, for his own flourish. flourish elsewhere. Yes, I don't believe in sort of like the hatred that sort of like, you know, that he's got. I don't believe in that hatred. I always said in regards to him. Oh, big up Bajan Barnes. Enough respect to Bajan Barnes. I always said in respect to sort of like Nunes. I said like, I just don't think he fits this club. You know what I mean? You know, in the English football, it's not for English football. It's too fast and too physical for him. I would like to see him go back to Spain. I would like to see him go to Italy. And sorry guys, I'd like to see him go Italy where it's a bit more slower and he can get to do what he needs to. Hold on, let me just try some. And he can get to do what he needs to do. You know what I mean? I think that'll be better for him. Better. And better for him. So I've got no hatred towards Nunes, and yeah, it's true. True. They need Hussein and Tom Little need to calm down with that stuff now. Come on now. Let's up. Yep. It's actually conjure. It's a London vibe when Kopish jump on. Yeah, it is. It's so good. It's so good. This is another new one as well. G-Man, big up G-Man. Matt, I'm getting a headache now. Please hit the like button and subscribe, please. Like and subscribe. Bajan Reds TV said the craziest show was when they got into the WWE stuff. I was crying. Matt laugh is infectious. It is Bajan. It is. That's the only way you can explain it. It's infectious. Trust me. What I love about Kopish is no matter what Cal, Matt, Gifty disagree with each other, it's gone in seconds. They never hold it against each other. Fantastic people and channel. Yes, I just said it today. You know, they're just like brothers. They look like brothers, not friends. They're like brothers. You know what I mean? It's really good. That chemistry they got is just, to me, it's just unbelievable. Cal search boys from the Black Stuff. It's Liverpool based series on Thatcher's destroying Elsie. Yes, I've seen that. And I've seen that. Yeah, seen that. Big up Uncle Roz and Cal. Big up Philip. Love and respect to Philip. Smash them lights, people. Yes, man. You know anything. You know how it goes. Oh yes, he's Bajan's put Anfield Irons put Bajan Reds channel in the script in the chat. So please get to like into that. Please get to like into that. And he's put N90 in there as well. Subscribe to N90's channel as well. Hit the like and subscribe to N90. These are all guys in the Liverpool spaces that are doing brilliant stuff. Got any rum tips, Rage Reds? I know he's gonna come up with something. Ethan Klein, Bomb God. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe, guys. Ethan, make sure you hit the like and subscribe. Hit the like and subscribe and notification button. You're new around there. Please do that for me. Kick her ass. Big up. I remember them days. Yeah, facts. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe, please. Hit the like and subscribe as you come in. Do not leave without hitting the like and subscribe. Uncle Roz, reincarnated DJ Randall, stop that. Yeah, bang. We got my brethren from Jamaica, man. Kick your ass. We got we got a G man in a bit in the end. Let's go through something like that. Fake pun and Fake pun said Uncle Roz and Cal is a vibe. Big up, bless up, one love for that. Dubai D, what other strikers would you guys want if Isak cannot happen? Me, I will go for Ekatike. Go for Ekatike or another name. I think Ekatika is the only one really that I will go for if I couldn't get Isak. You know what I mean? And me never like Bath on me here, never come. Stop that, man. Road to promotion, Ethan, big up. Scotch Bear said, remember Scott didn't fancy Endo when he first came in. Scott opinion on him as done after 360 U-turn. It could be the same for Elliott with Elliott. Could be. It could be. It could be. G-Man says Cal will never cover the screen. Klopp is a reason why we are here today. Yeah, I've said that. I've said that before. Red shites, you know. Red shites, man. Guy, come in. Was Arjun? What are you? Are you Everton supporter, by the way? Really? Flash and light people. Devon Singh says, how much do you guys trust DiMarzio? 225. Well, it remains to be seen. It remains to be seen. I mean, DiMarzio has come out with some true things and come out with some and got it wrong as well. So we have to wait and see. And Dicko said, Graham Bailey, Liverpool are underrated from pundits of Alexander Isak. Newcastle prepare break wages structure. Liverpool expected direction of travel soon. I might have got it wrong, but can you put that chat in again? Because I might have got it wrong. King Lee, when you go in Turkey, fam, is he talking about Cal or me? I would love to go to Turkey, to be honest. I heard it's really nice there. Kids I had insomnia, poor fella. Bomba. Arthur. Big up Arthur. Bomba. Liverpool to sign Isak and Osman. It's raw. That'll be a thing, you know. Domino afternoon, Uncle Mas Cal Ja Rastafari Selassie. Yeah. I ever leaving, ever present. I'm convinced Alex the Great is coming. Remember me tell you, trust me. You trust me. You trust me, it's just a matter of time in Edwards and Hughes I trust. Yes, God. Tudor in the building! We got Tudor. Let's quickly go through these. When it's artist sell Diaz and Nunes by Isak Rodriguez. Ooh, that'll be a thing, you know. That will be a thing. Dico says, Cal Rods here's a stat for you to tell Man United fans. When they say 30 years to win top division, say to them, took you lot 58 to win a top division before Fergie. Yeah, man. Them people can't. I told you, them people can't chat to me. Go and chat to me. G-Man. Big up G-Man. Don't let Matt hear you about that big thing. Big up Major. Big up Major. Easy Hooks Law. I'm just gonna crash through some of these. Rods, you want Cal have more kids with the Irish Moss. Big up the man them. Colin Dykes, big up Colin, man. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe if you haven't. Newcastle want Elliott. Yeah, man. You know, if we're gonna get Isak, you can take him. You know, you can take him. Lots of love. Leave the Irish moss alone. And we got N90. Bookstore. Mount Gay XO. Ron Zicapa. 23-year-old. Solero. Was it El Dorado? 12 or 15 years old. Was it Augusta? 15, 19. Oh, we talk about the rum, innit? Yeah. Talk about the rum. Yeah. The majors know about rum, you know. They know about rum. Big up Jean Grey in the building. Uncle Roz, looks like I came in at the right time. Did it? Yeah, Jean Grey's got a little thing going off, you know. She's got her own little thing in it. She's got her little restaurant still. I know she had one in Willesden. I know she's still got it still. But big up Jean Grey. Love and respect, man. Let's see for a minute. Baby Reds TV, cheers. Much love, Uncle Roz in the chat. Big up. A bit more. Jean Grey saying much love, respect, Baby Reds TV. Baby Reds TV. My recovery from surgery is going well, thanks. You sweets. Give my love to you, to the crew, and hope to catch up you next stream. Oh, did you have surgery? Oh, I'm glad to hear that you're on the road to recovery and you're doing well. Big up, love and respect. Yeah, love and respect, Gene. We're saying Hook's Law. Yeah, if you like strong rum, I prefer drinking older rum, so I can have on the rocks way smoother. Stop that. Talk about rum in there. Another Mr. Bait Red. Big up. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe. Hook's Law for sure. I like a good whiskey as well. Let's start that. Oban is a favorite of mine. Okay, and the last one is Hook's Law says Bainwest TV. Craig, was it Craig 13? Well, you must know what this is. It will be good. A band is owned by the Cancer in Whiskey World. Okay. Farah, big up Farah, man. Big up Farah. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe. Okay, subscribe. Reverse Cow, you're everywhere. Yeah, man. Make sure Farah, make sure you hit the like and subscribe as you come in, and hit the notification button. Yeah, most of all, hit the likes. Got many a new people. Big up Uncle. Big up Reds for life. Right, I am gonna make a move now because I'm getting mighty hot, and I need to tackle the rest of the day. Okay, so listen, guys, if you're gonna watch this in a replay, please hit the like button and hit the subscribe button. Okay, and also hit the notification button. You'll be notified when I go live. But in the meantime, take care. Enjoy the rest of the day. It's a very lovely day out there, nice and hot. Enjoy the rest of the day. Plenty of smiles. Look after your mental health. That's most important. Look after your mental health. And I will see you guys very, very soon. Thank you for joining. Bye-bye now. Take care. Bye-bye.